Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is an adult channel, so if you're not an adult, please leave now. How's everyone doing? Trying to get the chat set up. Hopefully that's not too much light. See if I can turn this down some. Maybe. Okay. Hey Brittany. Okay. This is my dark fantasy page I finished with the gouache over it to make it look like she's under the sea. Just wanted to show everybody. I'm gonna be coloring, I changed my mind. I'm gonna color in Mermaids in Paradise. By Denise Collette. That's on the page I'm gonna be coloring. It's one-sided and I'm gonna be using markers. My best friend sent me a set of markers today that are really nice. The Spectrum Noir Tritones. So they're 3 markers in one, and there are 3 tones that blend together. Excuse me for my coughing and hacking and snorting, supposedly. But it's anxiety and panic, so I can't help it. Okay, Lori. This is my page. I was showing my page from the dark fantasy that I've done. Everybody's loving your page on Instagram, Lori. You inspired me to color from this book as well. And I got some markers today as a surprise for my best friend, so I'm going to try them out. I don't normally color with markers, but these are the Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend markers. So I'm going to put them to the test and see. Where's that page I was going to color? I was going to color this one that Lori colored and try to do the icebergs, because I seen Lavelle's coloring do an iceberg, and she did it with alcohol marker and then went in with colored pencil and shaded it. Yeah, I have all of her books too. I need to work in them more. I've never colored in this book, but I think I'm going to color this one. And then maybe I'll use the Neos for the background. Phantom Girl. I don't have my notebook in here, dang it, again. I can't remember names. Oh gosh. Hello, thank you for being here. I forgot your name again. I'm so bad with names. I've got my notebook, but it's in there. I wrote it down. Sandy, yes, thank you. I'm sorry. This is the one I was working on in dark fantasy. Let me zoom out so y'all can see. I did the gouache over it to make it look like she's under the sea. I used luminance for the skin and the tail and the shirt, and then a clear secure jelly roller on it, and then I used alcohol markers for the background, a base on her hair, the fish, her eyes and lips and fingernails, and then I went over the whole picture, prismas on the hair, and then gouache all over it, and stickles and Spectrum Noir sparkle pen for the bubbles to make it look like she's under the water. I put in a lot of work in this one. It took me days to finish that, but I had a lot going on too. Hey Green, I hadn't seen you in forever. How you been doing? Thank you for coming. I didn't know what happened to you. Okay, so I'm going to be coloring out of Denise Klett's Mermaids in Paradise. Tonight, I'll be coloring this picture. And I'm going to be using alcohol markers, which you don't see me do a lot. But I got some new ones from my best friend today. And I wanted to give them a try. Thank you. And I haven't colored in this book yet. And this was gifted to me... sorry about hitting the tripod. Not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before from my friend Vicky that I don't ever see anymore on here. I don't know what happened to her. But the Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend markers come in this nice case. And it velcros. And it looks like this inside. But you can actually velcro the sides and take the markers out. Can y'all hear me and see okay? So you can take this part of it out. Sorry, all the Velcro sound. So you have your markers like this, and you can have them out. And it's got a handle on it. The case has got a nice handle on it. And it has a zipper on the back where you can carry them. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you're here. And then it came with swatch sheets too. So I'm going to kind of... So I have... these came out in March of last year. And they were very expensive. But she got these for a very good deal on a site. But they have the vibrant blends that come out in March, the muted blends that come out in June, the warm shades that come out in September, and then the cool shades that come out in November. So I think I have them all, except a couple. Oh, I don't think she knew that. I'm missing, let me see real quick, y'all. I need to get my swatch book out. I need to see which ones I'm missing. I think this one I'm missing, and she don't know that. I think it was supposed to have them all. So let me just get a pencil really quick. This is going to be boring for y'all, but give me just a minute. Let me see. Because I mean, you can't tell the swatches because they went through on the other side, but I know. And they blend really nicely together. They have 3 different colors in one marker. So let me see really quick, because I think that we're missing a couple, and she needs to know that because she paid for them. See, I have the Fair Skin blend. Is this even on this one? See, some of these even... I hadn't even seen on here. I don't know why it's like that. And then she has this other color chart. Maybe this is the ones that's not on this one. I don't know. I'm confused, really. So we got the Fair Skin blend. I have that one. And the Muted Brown blend. That one's here. Give me just a second, guys. This will be a boring for y'all probably, but I'm sorry. I've got a lot going on. My son and grandbaby and his girlfriend's about to move in tomorrow. It's going to be hectic, but I love my son and my grandbaby, but it's hard to live with him. We get along better not living together. I'm supposed to be putting all of my art stuff in my bedroom instead of my art room because they're going to be staying in here while they're here. I haven't started anything yet, but I need to. Gold brown blend. Is there a gold yellow blend too? I don't see that one, but here. And then we have the muted brown blend, which is there. Maybe these are the ones that's not on here. I'm not sure. The earth brown shades. Hold on, I'm not in chat for just 1 minute, y'all. I should have checked this before. There's the earth brown shades. Is that one on here? Earth brown blends on here. Do we have earth brown? Yeah, we have earth brown blends. Is that one on here? I'm thinking the ones that's not on here is on here. Tan blend. Did I find the gold brown blend? Yeah, tan blend. That's 10 shades. Tan blend. Okay. Gold brown shades. Thank you, Brittany, for keeping the chat up for me for a minute. The gold brown shades. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Gold brown shades. Coral blend. That's coral shades. Coral blend, okay. Then the coral shades is here. And the earth brown blend. I'm sorry if y'all hear the TV. Randy's in there watching TV. Earth brown blend. I already checked that one. For some reason, earth brown shades. Okay. Antique pink blend. I can do this later. Let me, okay, Brittany. Okay. All right. I'm just going to go by these swatches. I can do this later. I think this is the chart. There might be a few that I don't have, but I think this might be... This is the regular Spectrum Nord chart. So, and these are the tritones. So I don't know if they're going to come out with the other ones or not, but we got a pretty good range of colors here. So I'm going to try, I've never blended really with alcohol markers except for like the chameleons, but they are different. They infuse and blend a different color with a different color. So I'm going to start off with her skin because that's what I usually use. I'm going to do the fair skin blend. They look like this. They're very long, but the case holds them very well that comes with it. And it says Tri Blend by Spectrum Noir, and then it has Fair Skin Blend F6, FS6, FS7, and FS8. And it says it here, Fair Skin Blend, and here, Fair Skin Blend. And this has the light. So this is the light. This is the medium, and that's the dark. Medium and dark. And they're not that big, but you can buy refills for these, so you don't have to buy a marker ever again. And I've never really been a marker person. I did eventually want to know how to blend. I had all them Copics when I first started, but didn't know what to do with them, so I have this set, and they have they'll be coming out with more, I think, and I don't know if they will or not, because this case only holds this amount of markers that I have. So unless they make another case, I believe this is going to be it. And it came with doubles of 2 of them. It came with doubles of the green turquoise blend and the pink violet blend, which are brand new and haven't been opened. These were just swatched, and that was it. So we're going to see how well they work. So it says on the thing, there's a paper, and it said to cover the entire area with the light, and then go with the shadows with the dark, and blend out the shadows a little bit with the medium, a little bit, then go over all of it again with the light. So we're going to start on a very small area. Let me zoom you in. Let me get, see her face. Or let's start out with something small. This little area right here. I'm going to go over it with the light. Okay. And then I don't know if I want to do medium or dark. It says dark, but I don't really know where the shadows. Let's see. I guess we'd have a shadow like right here from the shell. So I'll just do that and take the medium, blend that out a little bit, and take the light and go over the whole thing. I'll see how it looks when it dries. Can everyone hear me and see me okay? Thank you all for being here. And thanks for coming, Green. We've missed you. I've been asking about you for a while. Okay, I'm gonna go. Try not to. Well, I'm okay if I go over these little bubbles, because I'm probably gonna do that with gel pen or something, but big areas like this with markers is what scares me. And I don't know how much these bleed out, or I'm not a big marker fan, y'all know that, but I really wanted to start trying one day. And I guess she just found these for a good deal and went ahead and got them. See, this is the dark, so I'm going to go in her ear, under her lip, maybe the bridge of her nose, under her. Then go in with the medium. And then go with the light. And I still might go in with pencil later and add some shadows, but I think that's pretty good. That's looking pretty decent. Hey, Heather. Okay, thank you, Green. I'm trying alcohol markers for the first time, Heather. These are the ones I was telling you about. Let's see, now we're going to do her... Let's go ahead and do her belly. And like I said, it's okay if I go over these little dangly things, because I'm probably going to use a gel pen or a Posca or something on those. These big areas scare me, though. Okay, dark. Where would I put shadows here? I guess under here. Trying to think, like, if I was doing pencil. Under here. And maybe... I don't know. I'm just guessing. Then take the medium. And the light. Squeaky, squeaky. This one seems a little dry, this light fair skin, but I don't know if it's just dry or it's just light. The nibs certainly hadn't been used that much, you can tell. And they're a bullet nib, which I like, the little nibs. And I'm going to go in her hand and do light. And her arm. Sorry if I don't catch you in chat. If you're asking me a question, just pop it in caps so I'll be able to see it or repeat it. Here in a minute, I'll start chatting about some things. So I might not be live for the next couple of weeks till we get everything settled here, because my son and grandbaby and his girlfriend are gonna be here, and we don't have a very big place. It's 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and there's not a lot of room. So I am gonna move my desk because it's not that big in our bedroom, and I can still do some videos and stream like at night, because Randy and I don't know about during the day, because they're changing to first shift. So I'll have the baby every day now when they work. My son got a different job, so he's going to be working more. They're both switching to first shift, I think. So I'm going to have to get her on a different schedule. Right now, she stays up really late and sleeps in late because they have worked second shift her whole life. But I'm going to try to get her on another schedule, and I'll have to get up a lot earlier than I'm used to, but that's okay, and get her to take a nap around lunchtime and not sleep anymore, so she'll go to bed between 8 and 9. And when her mom and daddy gets home, after we eat dinner and stuff, I'll still give her a bath, because she likes when my mom gives her a bath, but I'll be handing her over and going in my room and shutting the door. And Randy, when he goes to sleep, he's asleep, so I can still stream and do my videos. You might hear his phone in the background because he sleeps with his phone on, but once he's asleep, he's asleep. I can't sleep like that. I wish I could, but he is pretty good, so I'll be fine with that. Let me see what's going on. Oh, okay, Heather. Let me let Heather know. I've seen her. She can't hear me. Okay, Lori. Hi, Tammy. Thanks for joining. How are you? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? I'm trying some alcohol markers for the first time. That's why I haven't been in chat. I'm kind of... So, I don't know about the color scheme, what I want to do here. Let me see. Her outfit. Kind of want to go bright with this picture, like... I've been stuck on pinks, purples, and blues for some reason. Let me see. That background's gonna be like blue, bluish green, aqua. Yeah, me too. I don't know. I'm doing aerials, Cindy. I'm doing an aerial soon, so with red hair. I don't know about her hair yet, but we're gonna do. I'm gonna look for a color for her tail. I'm thinking. Let's see, maybe purple. Oh, I'm sorry, green. Oh, I'm glad, Tammy. I'm thinking about this hydrangea blend. See how it works out for the tail and her shirt. Let's see. Go light all over. This is new to me, y'all, so if I'm not in the chat, if I miss something, just shout it out. Do it in caps. And then we're gonna go in with the dark and do some shading. I'd say around here. And then the medium. And the light. These blend pretty good. Okay. Sorry, guys. I might want to make this top part here a different color. I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to move on down. And I think I'm going to make like one part of it one color and save the other, if I can, with this kind of marker. So I'm going to do, like I said, I'm not a marker girl usually, but I like these a lot. And it'll save me a lot of time on some pictures too, because they blend really nice. Brittany, I hope you can get them in bed, honey, and you can get some you time. I'm about to be that way all the time too. This is hard because I don't want it to blend in little areas like this. Then the light. This paper is taking marker pretty good. I don't know if you can really see the shade in, but I'm trying to be careful because I want to do the in-between a different color. So I really don't know. Start out with the light. I don't know where the shade-in should be on these. I think I'm going to do like dark on each side and in the middle light. Maybe. Maybe that'll look better. Honey. Honey.
What?
Can you turn up the heat a little bit?
Huh?
Will you turn on the heat?
Yeah, yeah.
It's cold in here. Alright. Go dark. I think I'm going to do... dark. Dark. Medium. And then light.
Come on. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
So I'm going to have to change this one. Let's see, you guys. This is Mermaids in Paradise by Denise Collette. Mine does that all the time, Heather. So I'm going to change this one. Look, I colored that one. Hopefully it'll change. There we go. Okay. That one don't look the same, but we're going to go with it. Okay. Feeling really tired today. How's everyone else doing today? You have anything exciting going on or anything you want to share or talk about? I don't have too much excitement going on. Stress, not excitement. I would love for my grandbaby being around more, but I'm used to having a lot of me time. Thank you, Heather. I'm liking the markers. I don't normally color with markers. I'm a pencil girl, like I said, but I'm liking these. They blend pretty good. I know, Brittany, bless your heart. I wish I could help you. I will one day. Until this year, I didn't have any me time either, except for at nighttime, when I had my niece and nephew. But I loved it, and it kept me busy, that's for sure. And I love my granddaughter, so I'm looking forward to them coming. Me and my son get along better not living together. So I'm just hoping it's gonna go okay and he's not gonna get upset and leave and all that. He'll be 21 in March. He don't like living with mama and having rules. She never had that many rules. He was spoilt, but he likes everything his way and it won't be his house. So, and him and Randy butt heads a lot. Randy is okay with them coming. It's stressing him out a lot too because it's going to be more power and more water and stuff like that. But they're going to buy groceries and stuff, so they're going to help out. But they've got to save money too to get their own place soon. So it'll work out, hopefully. For the first week until everybody gets settled, I don't know if I'll be able to stream, but I might do a private stream or two and a few videos when I can. And I might be able to, you never know. I just don't know how things are going to play out, so I just wanted to let y'all know ahead of time and where I've been and what's going on so you don't think that I'm gone or anything, because I'm not going anywhere. Oh, yeah. I understand, Brittany. Completely, hon. And as soon as y'all move, you'll have a break. Need to bring them over and play with Dakota soon. Okay, so I've done that part in purple, so I'm going to do some of the tail in purple. I just don't know what I want to do yet, so I'm going to keep this to the side and I'm going to find a color. I know the water's going to be blue and aqua, but I really like this blue turquoise blend. Let me see the aqua blue blend. What's that look like? Aqua blue blend's pretty light. Yeah, I like the blue turquoise blend, so we're gonna do that color. Yes, it gets better, Brittany, honey. And I know she literally is telling the truth. She can't even talk on the phone, which I understand. She can talk to me, and I'm okay with the kids screaming in the background, but she really, bless her heart, don't have any time. And it's not easy when you don't have your own home, and you know, you have to go by other people's rules and stuff with your kids there. It sucks. Bless your heart. We do some talking, even though if I've got Dakota screaming in the background and her screaming in the background, we still make time, but it's hard. It'll get better, babe. Things will work out soon, as soon as you get moved and stuff. I like that color. I've got 14 in the house now. Hi, everyone. One thumbs down already. Thanks. How's everyone's weekend going? My son and them literally found out Friday morning that they had to be out by Sunday night. And the place was gave to them by my daughter-in-law's uncle. Her mom passed away when she was little, and it's her mom's brother, and he gave the place to him, but now he's saying he's wanting to come home. So my granddaughter has grew up there at that's been her home, and they have a whole house with the baby and all their stuff, and I don't have room for all their stuff, so they're gonna have to figure out how to get a storage building and get everything moved tomorrow. And they both had to work yesterday. My son's been off today. He's been packing with the baby because he didn't have the gas to bring her to me, so it's been really hectic. I was supposed to get this room cleaned out today, but I was like, this is my last day. So I'm going to relax, I'm going to stream, and I'll get up in the morning and start doing it. It won't take but a couple hours, but it's a lot. I got a little bit on her hand. I'm not too good with markers, guys, but I've got to learn sometime or another. This one's really juicy. I don't even know if you can tell where I'm putting dark. I feel like these are a little close together, but I like that color. Thank you, Tammy. I've watched a few of your videos. I'm behind on my videos. I haven't been able to be on YouTube in a few days because my son picked me up Thursday around noon. I went to his house. I was up with the baby all night and day, and then I came back home Friday, and it was my day to watch her, so I didn't get any coloring or anything done, and she wants mama when she's here. I've got to have my whole attention on her, so I watched a little bit last night, but I was so tired that I fell asleep in the middle of it, so I've got to catch up on some videos and stuff. It's not that I'm not watching them. And your videos you're doing great on your videos, Tammy. That's awesome. I'm really enjoying them when I can watch them. Usually when she's here, I'll let her watch Baby Bum Bums and she plays for a little bit, but Mama's going to start turning on YouTube on the TV when she's here now because she's going to be here all the time. She's not going to get the TV all the time now. Mama's got to have it sometime. I think this is part of the tail, I'm not sure. Or this part, I'm not sure. We're going to act like it is. You're welcome. And I mean it from my heart. I really enjoy them. You're such a sweetheart. I really enjoy Heather's videos too. But I'm behind. And everybody's loving Lori's picture on Instagram. She don't have Instagram, so I had to post her. She colored a picture from this book. I posted it on Instagram. You'll see it if you follow me or the Mermaid You Weary hashtag. You're coloring one, Tammy, aren't you, for the hashtag? Brittany, I don't ever see what you post on Instagram for some reason. I thought that we followed each other. I'm pretty sure. What is your Instagram name? These smell like alcohol pretty bad. I've got a headache too. But this is relaxing. It's really relaxing. I'm really enjoying this. Even though I love my pencils, I usually just straight color with markers, but I'm liking this because it's blending and I don't have to really, I could go over it a little bit with marker if I want to. I mean pencil, but I don't have to. I like that. That I've got that choice because it blends for me and it has 3 different shades. This one is not so much a big change like the purple, but you can still tell. I love these colors together. Love Jam 8612. Okay. Text me that in a little bit, Brittany, so I can make sure. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Heather. I don't know what I've said. Oh, I've been talking to you like you could hear me. I forgot you couldn't hear me. I said I really enjoy your videos too, but I'm behind on videos. I don't know if you heard that part. I think Lori can hear, but she might not be in the chat. Everybody's saying your picture looks good, Lori. She's in the middle of cooking I streamed a little bit earlier tonight because I know that I need to get in the bed a little earlier because I've got a lot to do tomorrow and it's going to be so hectic. So hectic. And I don't know if I'm ready yet, but I gotta be. Yeah. I usually stay pretty good on top of things, but I'm really glad to be doing the hashtags with Becky all year because this Mermaiduary this year, like last year, I lost my motivation. I wasn't coloring, but maybe 1 or 2 pictures a month, if that. And at the first of last year and the year before, I was coloring sometimes 8 or 9 pictures, detailed, full-blown detailed pictures of a week. But I lost my motivation because a lot happened, and I just couldn't get back in it. I was in a rut, and I think now that I have like these hashtags already done and participating in them with Becky and stuff has really helped motivate me. So I thank her so much for letting me collab with her. It's really helped me a lot. So much. Like, this is my 7th picture, and it's just a little over the middle of the month. And that's such a big improvement for me. Before, I would, like I said, color at least 4 or 5, but sometimes 8 or 10 pictures a week. But I haven't done that in a long time, and this has really helped me get back motivated. This being my 7th picture for this month, and it's only a little over halfway, is a big, big, big improvement, and it's helped me a lot. That one you can really tell the difference in. You're welcome, Heather. Okay, so I've done those colors on the tail and the shirt. Let me go in here and maybe do the pearls. A little bit of the light, dark, and medium. Not blend them, just do random. And I'll probably go back over these with the sparkle pens, which they're almost gone. I need to get... I seen they had a new pack that has like cotton candy. They're really pretty. I want to get those. I love my sparkle pops, and I want to get the hybrid, the dual metallic hybrid ones. I hadn't tried those yet. I know they're old news, but not to me. For accents and stuff, because I do enjoy that. So these up here and these, I want to do a mix of the purple and I'll be back in chat in just a minute. Trying to get... See, the light one on that one and the light one on this one. And then we'll go to the medium. And the medium. darks. And I'll probably go over these, but just for them to have a little touch of something. And this dark. Okay, and then the tail. I don't know what. Should I do it all the aqua color or all the purple color? Or parts of it purple and parts of it aqua? I'm not sure. I'm thinking purple since the water is going to be blue aqua. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, thank you, Lori. She's cooking something in the crock pot. Some veggies, I think pot roast or something. So I guess we're going to go with purple, I guess, for the tail. What do y'all think? Purple or the aqua color? Cabbage soup. Bring me some. I'm going to be able to cook too when my son and them gets here. Purple? Okay. Purple it'll be. So we're going to start with the light. See if y'all can see. Oh, I need to plug my phone up. Give me a minute or I'm going to lose y'all. This should go pretty quick. I'm hoping to get it done tonight. That's why I started early. And I won't be streaming so late tonight. I can get in the bed at a decent time. But I'm hoping to finish it tonight on stream. Okay, we got the tail and the view. Alright. Well, we're going with purple already. I think I got a lag. So I'm just gonna blend this way. That's pretty. Okay. Let me do these edges right here. I don't know where I should put the shadow on this part. I guess where it goes in, I would think. It's Heather. Brittany. I'll be right back, guys. Randy's going to lay down. Let me go tell him good night. I'll be right back. bed. Kennel.
Come on, bud. Come on, bud.
I love you. I love you.
Come on, buddy.
Okay, I'm back.
Come on.
Yeah, I want some too. I love his art too. Oh my god, I love her or his, I don't know. But I was gonna do the other mermaid in dark fantasy, but I haven't ever colored in this book, and I've had it since the Christmas before this past one. I haven't colored in the fairy one either. I've colored in the gnomes, just one or two pictures. So, and I wanted to do markers, and this is pretty thick paper, and it's one-sided, so. You do, Brittany? I got a special thing with my dark fantasy issue that I can get a membership for 50% off. I think it's $20 for 3 months. I think I'm gonna do that. I order them now when they come out if I like them, but it takes a little bit longer to get to me because I'm not subscribed. So I think I'm gonna subscribe and pay $20 for every 3 months. That's not bad at all. I don't know where to put the shadows. I'm thinking here to separate it. I shouldn't have done there, but I did. I have a hard time with shadows sometimes still. Especially on things like this. It's pouring rain outside right now, and it's like freezing, like it feels like it's freezing rain. It's not warm rain or hot, humid, it's cold. And it says it's not calling for rain tomorrow. I don't see how, because it's the way it is tonight. But my son and them's gonna move their whole house tomorrow, and I don't see that happening, because every time we've moved, it's took a few days to move everything with a trailer and truck. I don't know how they're planning on doing all that. Okay. Might not be perfect, but we're gonna do. Every month, Brittany. Yeah, Hannah Carlson's next, and I love Hannah Carlson. Normally they're only, I think they're $11 or $12 a month, but if you sign up, you get them cheaper than that. They do have specials like the Christmas special and the Frightlands Halloween special and stuff like that. That don't come with your subscription. You got to order them extra, but that's okay to me. You can subscribe to both of them, but I don't like all of the special ones. So I'll just get the ones that I want. But the monthly issues, they send them straight out to you. You don't have to order them and then wait longer. Like, they send them out on like the 3rd or 13th or something of every month. So if you subscribe, they go ahead and send them out to you, and you don't have to wait even longer, because if you don't subscribe, like I haven't been subscribed, and I just started getting them at the end of last year when the Momo Girl one came out. I wish I could get my hands on the Misfits and the Strangling one from last year, and I didn't get this year's Alien one, which I didn't care for, and the Princess one, but this year I've liked every one of them but like 1 or 2 maybe. So I'm okay if I get 1 or 2 that I don't really like for that price. They do specials all the time. But if you're already subscribed, they send them out to you, and you don't have to go in and order them when they're released and then wait even longer, because they come from out of the country. So sometimes it takes a little bit, but once you get subscribed, and they start coming in, it don't take long, from what I've heard. Yeah, just go on their website. I'll give you the website when I get off of here. I'll text it to you. Or Heather, if you want to put the website in the chat for her, they'll have a deal on there when you go subscribe anyways. And if you subscribe now, you'll get the Dark Fantasy issue. They don't go back and give you all of this year's issue, but you'll get this month's issue. You should. If not, just see when the issue, if it says if your issue's going to start for January or February. If not, you can go on there and order the Dark Fantasy. Sometimes they sell out though, is why I'm wanting to subscribe. We had a hard time, me and my best friend, we wanted the Momo Girl one so bad, and they sold out. So I actually had someone from the UK, we bought them from her because they're in the convenience stores and stuff there. They said that they're going to be in Walmart's here, and they're at not Books A Million, Barnes and Noble. But I've drove all the way to the Charlotte Barnes and Noble, and they have no clue about Color in Heaven. So I haven't been able to find them anywhere here, but they're just in convenience stores in the UK and stuff. You can just go to the grocery store and buy them. But here, you can't. Yeah, okay. That's cool. That's what I would do. The Dark Fantasy one is a good one. You don't want to miss out on that one. And Hannah Carlson's next. I like Hannah Carlson. I have all of her books except for the portrait one, and I want to get it eventually. And I'd like to get, I have her Winter Dreams postcards. I'd like to get Daydreams and Magical Dawn and maybe Seasons in the postcards, because those I can color and send to a friend, and it don't cost that much because it's just a postcard. But Daydreams and Magical Dawn are my favorite ones, but I like all of her books. And Season's a good one because it has all the seasons in it. What, Olaf? Where you at? What do you want? Yeah, it's Olaf. Come here. Come here. What do you want? What do you want? This is Olaf, the little bitty kitty I had. He's not such a kitty anymore. He's pretty big. He just jumped down. Stitch I can't put up here. Stitch is huge. When he got fixed and microchipped and stuff, he's a little over 2, or might be 2. He is huge. He should have been named Tiger or Simba, but I wanted Disney names. But I had a Lilo, and she was a little bitty kitten, and she used to climb up on my lap when I was on the toilet. She climbed up on the potty chair I had for my niece and nephew, and one day Randy Lee went to work. The day after I got rid of the rest of the litter and the mama, I went and took them to get adopted out, and they got adopted out. I kept Lilo because she was a calico, and she was really a fluff ball, and she was all orange and black, no white. And I named her Lilo because of Stitch. Randy Lee went to work the next morning and forgot to shut the toilet seat, and she usually climbs up on the toilet on my lap every day, and I looked everywhere for her, and I found her in the toilet. She drowned herself, and I was so upset. So upset. She was like my dream kitten that I always wanted. She was so pretty. And I've always wanted a Siamese cat too, but every time I go to the shelter to adopt one, they're not ready, they don't have any, or they're gone by the time I get there. But I'm not getting any more cats. Yeah, I like spirit animals too. I need to do more on that one. Yeah. So, but if my son has to get rid of his cat, this is his cat's baby, Olaf. So I'll probably just keep Stitch and let them take Olaf with them when they move. Stitch is very laid back, and he likes to stay to himself. Olaf is a little kitten, and he is pretty wild. I'm not used to that, but yeah, Randy Lee's mama has one of the Chinese crescent dogs, the hairless dogs. They freak me out too. Very weird looking. She's cute and she's sweet. She's just strange looking. I wasn't a pet person until my son got almost in high school, and he had me to rescue Jessie, which I have, my older dog, and we had a bunny, and that bunny was the coolest bunny ever. He was litter trained. He could hop around the house for hours, never use the bathroom except in the litter box. And he had a ferret before, and he's had guinea pigs and all of that stuff, and I didn't like it at all. I was not an animal person, but I love my Stitch. Now the dogs I could do without in the house, but Randy Lee, those are his dogs. Well, Jessie's an older dog, and I rescued her, and she don't have much time left. She's very close to me. It's just too much. Stitch is my baby. He cuddles with me, and he likes to sit with me when I color on the couch, and he stays to himself. He don't bother anybody. He'll play with you too, but he is pretty much likes to be in his own spot, and he stays out of the way. He don't bother nobody. Just the older I get, I'm getting back to where I don't want dogs in the house, but we've had these dogs for so long. Like, I will keep them until they pass, because Buddy's almost 8. Jessie we got almost 7 years ago, but they told me she was a puppy, but she's old. She was microchipped and fixed already, and she's a one owner's dog. She's very skittish. She follows me around everywhere when she's out. She loves to stay in her kennel. She always has. She has to have a secluded spot, secluded area. She don't like kids much, but she's not mean to them. She just likes to stay by herself. And she's got cataracts in both eyes. She's almost blind. And she's got a knot come up on her neck. I don't know what it is. I'm afraid to even find out, because she's getting really old. So they'll be with us until their time's up, and then I won't get any more dogs. Unless I find one of them peekaboo, really cute little bitty puppies that stay little forever, and you can carry around everywhere with you for like a therapy dog. But other than that, no. Don't want no more dogs. Yeah. Sorry about that, Brittany. I know that was hard. Yeah, I'm just waiting on that. I know it's going to happen soon with Jessie. Buddy, he's almost 8. He's Yorkie Chihuahua. He's getting old, but you can't really tell. Like, he still plays ball. He'll fetch ball with you, and he's just, he barks all the time, and oh, it just gets on my nerves. I don't mind animals, but I like them when they're chill. You know, Olaf, get up there with Stitch. Stitch wants to be left alone. Olaf wants to be with him. Stitch likes to be by himself. He likes me time. Oh yeah, those are pretty. My son had a one of those husky wolf dogs that had really pretty blue eyes. It was beautiful, and their first house caught on fire, and while they were gone, and when they got home, it was just up in flames, and he tried to save the dog. But there was no saving the dog. There was gas, like propane gas, out on the porch. He tried, but it was about to kill him, so his dog passed away in the fire. He finally got another one. He's pit and something mixed, but he is the best dog, and he'll be staying here inside at night with them, but outside during the day. I babysat him while they went to Tennessee not too long ago. He's the sweetest dog. He listens to everything. He's just like a big baby, but I've never been one for big dogs. He's a sweetheart. I just don't want him as my own. I love him. He's my grand fur baby, but not all the time. Oh, that's so sad, Brittany. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know you was going through a rough time. I remember when that happened. That was when you started coming to my channel, right after you started coming to my channel that happened. Oh. What was wrong with him, Brittany? Was he just old, or do y'all know? Oh. Yeah, my son loves his dog like that too, and that's why I told him I can't keep the cats because I have 2 of my own. We do have 2 dogs, but they're small, and he's gonna stay outside during the day, but I don't have the heart to tell him. He lost his other dog in the fire, and he's very attached to this dog. I don't have the heart to tell him because he has nowhere else to put him. I can't tell him he can't bring him because that's his best friend. Even though it's gonna be stress on me and more on me, they'll be getting their own place soon, and he deserves to have his dog. Oh, okay. See, that's why I'm afraid to take Jessie's old. I don't know how old. I've had her almost 7 years, but she was old. She had a cataract one starting to come up when I got her, so They told me she was a puppy, but I knew different when I got there. But I adopted her anyways because I just got attached to her really quick. I felt a connection with her, and I don't want to even take her to the vet for them because I know she's old. I don't know how old, but she's got cataracts in both eyes. She's almost completely blind. She has a hard time getting around, and I just rather not know or not have to put her down and her just live her life until it happens. It's a hard choice to make, really, but I just don't know what else to do. I don't think I could put her down if that's what they wanted, or know that she's gonna be dying soon. I just rather just keep living life like it is, and when it's her time to go, she'll go. And it's gonna be really hard, especially on me, because she was abused, and she's like a one person's dog, and she follows me everywhere I go and will stay right with me no matter where I'm at. If I'm on the toilet, she's right beside me. If I'm in the bath, she would be in there with me if she could. And she don't like baths, but if I'm doing it or I'm there, she feels okay. And if I'm not here, she stays in her kennel. She don't like anybody else, really, so. Yeah, I know Lori went through a really hard time, too. Lori, you went through some stuff with that one. He was on insulin and everything, right? My grandparents had pugs when I was younger, and oh my gosh, they were so mean. But she loved them dogs, and they would bite you. Like, they were mean dogs, but she loved them. They passed away not too long after she passed away, years ago, but she had a little black one named Rhino and his mama named Blondie. And she took them to the groomers and got like bows and bandanas put on them and her nails painted and stuff, like every week or every other week. She just loved them dogs. When she passed away, I think they mourned. Blondie mourned the mama, and she passed away. But my papa, he passed away a few years later, but Rhino stayed alive with him, and he passed away a few years before my papa did. And he got another dog before he passed away that my uncle has. But he's been passed away for about 7 years now, I guess. And my grandma, I don't know, probably 15 years now. But my other grandparents just passed away the year before last. I grew up with a chow, and he was so lovable. My mama got him for me before she passed away, and we had him. His name was Bear. He was a black chow, really fluffy, and he was my best friend. And my dad and my dad's sister's old man, I guess you could say my uncle, my aunt's husband, they got into it over something, and he come and shot our dog, and I laid with him when he passed away. I wasn't but 9 or 10, but my mama bought me that dog before she died, and I was 8 when she passed away. So So that meant a lot to me because she got him for me. And I loved him so much. It's okay. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for coming in. How are you doing, hun? I really love those pages with the babies' names that you done. I'm gonna... did you send the napkins and stuff because you knew I was into the junk journaling and scrapbooking and stuff? Because I have plans on coloring them. Because I'm going to start a junk journal for both of them to give to them when they're older. And I'm going to decorate the pictures and the page with what you sent. That was so sweet. Thank you so much. That meant so much to me. I love your artwork. I like the sunflower one too, but I love that elephant. I love the elephant so much. I have another grandbaby due in August, so it'd be awesome. I'll let you know what it is and its name. I hope it's a boy, but that elephant's so amazing. I love it. I love the other one too, but that elephant just spoke to me. I love your drawings. Yes, I love it. Thank you so much. You're so generous and you're so kind to think of things like that. Dakota, the elephant suits Brielle beautifully. An elephant or a unicorn would have. But I'm going to do, and the butterflies will be okay with it, but I'm doing Dakota's in Hello Kitty and Brielle's in like unicorns and elephants, so that was perfect. But yeah, I do unicorns usually for Brielle and like Hello Kitty, stuff like that for Dakota. And I've always told Dakota she's my shining star. But I sing You Are My Sunshine to her, so stars and sunshine, and then sunflower and unicorns and elephants are Brielle. So that was amazing. So amazing of you. So thoughtful. I loved it. That meant a lot. I haven't used it yet, but when I do, I will show you what I did with it. Hopefully I'll get some time soon to start them. I have plans on making Brittany a special junk journal for her to write in. I'm not going to tell her business, but it's going to be a special junk journal for one of her children, for her to write little letters and notes and memories and stuff in, and things she wants her to know when she's older. And I've got to finish my best friends, and then I'm going to start making my grandbabies and start making some junk journals. I have all the stuff to do it. I just gotta, and this is going to set me back a little bit because my son and granddaughter and daughter-in-law's moving in for a little bit, but I'll get to it eventually. And I just got all my watercolor stuff and my watercolor workbook. Oh, I'll have to find time to get in it. It'll all work out, I hope. I love my days with my baby girl, and I get to watch her, but now she's going to be here full time, so. Oh, thank you. I will definitely share it with you. It might be a little while because I've got some things happening right now, but I have them put up secure and they're going either on the cover or the front page or in it somewhere. And I'll make sure that I write a little note about who it came from. Oh, Lori, wow. If it was me, it depends on how much it was, but I want the set of super colors. I want to try the museum, but they're too expensive. And the Pablos and the Durant Drawing and Graphitent. And I've got to get a few color softs, so I'll have the full set, but later on. But that's the only materials besides the pearlescent watercolors or the Gansai Tammy watercolors. When I get better at watercolors, I have some watercolor kits. But you have the Pablos. Oh, you are, Rachel. Yeah, ink tints. If you don't have the full set, that's a good thing. Yeah, what's your price range, or what are you, like, what is your stuff that you're in between that you don't know about? Oh, I need to talk to you too and see if they ever done anything about that other thing. Oh, I got to get the Fine Color Chinese coloring book that's like 90 pages or 75 pages or whatever, and it's got watercolor paper in it. They had 2 left on Etsy for like $12 instead of $24. So I got to get one, and I'm so excited for it to come. I've wanted that book since it first came out. And Anastasia had a sale on her mermaid book. I wasn't too sure about it, but I finally watched a flip, and I really like it. But I still haven't got Mysteria yet, and I want that one really bad. Mysteria and Noctunes eventually, but Mysteria and the mermaid one for sure. And I've been seeing all these postcards by the one that does Ticket to Dreams. I don't like the Ticket to Dreams so much, but I like the Imaginary Friends and the postcard ones. She's got winter, autumn, summer, and spring, I think. But they're so expensive. Oh, you got the polychromos. Okay. I have the 12 set of Pablos. I do like them. Eventually, I want to get the set. I love the luminance so much. I'm already going to need to order some spares because I've used them a lot. I love the luminance. And I want to try the museum like a small set, but they're so expensive. The super colors, I have the 30 anniversary set, but I don't have the regular set. And I absolutely love those, wet or dry. So the super colors are next on my list, and the Pablos and extra luminance, and a cheap set of the museum ones if I can get my hands on them just to try them. But yeah, that's the only one. And then the Durant Drawing and Durant Graphitent I want to try. And I've seen the Durant charcoal tint ones too. I'm very, very interested to see how those work. And I like the way the pastel, the Heron Dash pastel worked when Claire showed a video about them. I've never been too into pastel pencils, but I'm thinking about, you know, they start with a C. I can't remember the brand, but they're pretty popular, that a lot of people have. They start with a C. They're pastel pencils. They even have a pastel sharpener. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I've been thinking about trying the budget-friendly ones, the C ones. What are they called? I don't even know what they're called. But a lot of people have them. Just to see what they're about. Lori don't like the luminance. She has them, but she don't like them. I like my polychromos, but I don't use them as much as I need to. And I like my Alberters, but I prefer my super colors. But I only have the 30 set, the anniversary set, and I'm scared to use them because the anniversary set's very hard to find. My best friend was very lucky to find them on Mercury for very, very cheap. Cheaper than the full set. So she grabbed them, and I don't want to use them up. But we did find out there is, for the Holbeins, you can get singles now. Thank God. So I'm not so worried about using them now. And I have the Orojitons too, the Bitombo, but and the Blick Studio pencils, but I don't care for them too much. I like the different colors in the Orojitons that you don't get in other sets. Maybe I need to mix them. And the Sherbin Furbins I wanted so bad, and I got those, and I don't know if it was the paper I tried them on or what, but everybody says that they're better than the Sergeant Arts, but the Sergeant Art Supreme compared to them. But I've watched people color with the Sergeant Art ones, and they seem so much creamier than the Sherbin Furbins. The Sherbin Furbins, to me, are not creamy. I don't know if it was, I need to try them again, but just like the Artezas, I couldn't get them to blend right for me. Everybody loves them, but I couldn't get them to blend for me, so I wasn't going to go. I am curious about the watercolor set, but I wasn't going to go and get the 120 set when I can't get the first set to work right. The Black Widows, when they come out with more sets, I'm definitely going to get them because those are my favorite budget friendly. Yeah, I do too, Rachel. But 2 of mine broke off in the sharpener I was using when I first got them. In the first Black Widow set, it's the green and the banana. So I'm eventually going to have to get that set again, but I love them. You like which ones in the Maria Troll book? I'd like to get Flora and Dream Room from Maria Troll, and I want to look at that new Botangle one before I say I want it, but it does look good. But I only have one of Maria Troll's. I know she has which one? I only have Nightfall. I think she has a summer or something one too. But the Dream Room and Flora I really like. And Nightfall I like it too, but I haven't colored in it in a while. If they do, they have very good customer service, Rachel. You can let them know, and they will send you the ones that's broken. Instead of sending me that same set, they sent me the other sets. So I'll have to eventually buy the actual Black Widow set again. I wish they still made them in the box. They don't have color names on them, because I know the color names now, just for extras, because they were cheaper. Hi, Cassie. Thanks for coming. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, they have very good customer service, Rachel. All you gotta do is send them a picture and let them know, and they'll say they're replacing the pencil, but usually they'll send you either put the refund on your account and let you order another set, or send you at least the pencils. But I know that they have very good customer service. I'm coloring with the Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend markers that came out in March. One set came out March. There's 6 in a set, but they're 3 markers in one. March, June, September, and November. And they're very expensive, but my best friend found them on the Mercury site for very cheap with the case, like really cheap. They're usually like $50, I think, for one set, and the case is almost $100, but she got them all for less than $100. So I'm not a marker person normally, and you can buy refills for them. So that's amazing to me. And I was curious eventually about getting some markers that blended to work in like Serene and stuff. But not right now. But I guess she just grabbed them for me as a surprise because she got them for such a good deal. I'm very thankful and grateful. A couple of them look like they're going to need refills soon. Or it might just be the way they are. They don't have very much ink in them because it's 3 markers in one. Like, this is the light, and this is the medium, and this is the dark. But they sell refills. That's awesome. I'm glad you're good. Yeah, she is very special. I love her so much. Not because of what she sends me, but I wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for her. We have gotten so close over the last almost 3 years, 2 years or something. She lives very far away from me, but we know everything about each other. She's my best friend. She's my rock. We talk daily, and I never ask her for anything. Never, ever, ever. She always just sends me stuff because she said that she wants me to be able to explore art supplies and stuff like she can, if she can help me do that, and she's going to. So I told her no, and she still sends stuff to me. She's amazing. She really is. Yeah, very special. And you're a special friend too, Lori, and so are you, Brittany, and so have all of you. All of my subscribers are very special to me. The material things, yeah, it makes me happy. I'm human when she sends me stuff, but that's not what makes me love her. She's just very special. The stuff she sends me is just a bonus, and it's because she wants to. But she means a lot to me. She really does. I've never had a friend like her ever in my life, even as a teenager. Like, she's so supportive, and she's always there. So I'm blessed with that. But I have a couple more friends now that are special and supportive as well. She knows that I'm very thankful for everything she sends me, but I don't expect anything from her. She knows that as well. And I never know what she's sending me or when she's sending me anything. She'll give me like a heads up, you've got a surprise coming or something, but she don't never tell me. And she knows my taste and stuff. She knows what I like, but I never mention to her anything I want because I don't want her going out and buying it for me. But she always surprises me with things, and she's just really special. She really is. Something I do want to try soon, and I'm going to try to get one, is a diamond painting. I think that I will enjoy it. And it's not going to take away from my coloring. Of course not. That's my number one thing. But I've seen all these people with these diamond paintings. So I might have to get me a small one and try it, like a Stitch or something. And then if I like it, get me a light pad and a good pen, and a container to put my stuff in. That's something I want to try next. They've been out for a minute, and I still haven't tried one. Hannah Lynn's are beautiful, but they're so expensive. I mean, I guess once I get into it and I know I really like it, it wouldn't be that bad, especially if I'm doing it because I would hang it on my wall or put it on my grandbaby's wall or something, definitely. It wouldn't be money wasted, that's for sure. But I love those, the pens, because they give you like plastic pens. I love those acrylic sparkly pens that has the metal top, the tips, and the multi-placers. I think I definitely have to do that. And I don't know if I'd like a square, because square seems a lot. I think I'd like round drills. And those shiny ones are amazing. And then I'd have to get me some patty wax. And I don't have a lot of light in the house, so I definitely have to get a light pad and containers to put my drills in and stuff as time went by. But yeah, that's something. Sorry about the squeakiness, y'all. This one looks like it's running low. Have to look at the refill for this one. I don't think it's one that I have an extra of. There was 2 extra brand new ones in the set too. This one's just not looking like it's blending that good, I guess, because the light's running low. I don't know. She said she just swatched them, but some markers you get are just dry. And it might be because I've used it a lot. And there's not a whole lot. I mean, when you buy the refills, it probably will last forever because the refills has a lot more in it. I probably refill the pen 20 times, but I don't like the way that one blended. Yeah, she does, Lori. She does. Okay, Cassie, thanks for coming, hon. Have a good night. Yeah, I do too, Rachel, really bad. Oh, cool, Cindy. Yeah, I think that's what they are, Lori. Those pastel pencils, I think that's what they're called. I think. It sounds about right. I want to bring this medium color in a little bit more on this one because I don't like the way it's blended. I might have to already look into the refill for this one. But with the price she got for these, she couldn't beat it. So it's worth if I've got to buy a couple refills. Refills usually aren't that high, and they usually like my camellia markers. I haven't bought any refills yet. I need to for a couple of them, but it's under $10, and it comes with like, you'll never have to buy another refill. Like, it's a lot, and it comes with the syringe and everything to do it with. So the refills usually aren't too bad. See if I can get it since that one's still wet. I might just have to go in with the medium on this one. Let me see if I know it was a purple and a teal, my extra colors. I don't think it was this one. No, it's red, violet blend and green turquoise blend, the extra ones. Sorry. I'm gonna go in with the medium and just blend this piece with the medium color and the dark. Because these are really juicy. The light one is just giving me a fit. But I did have to go, because it says the best result, to go over the whole thing with the light and then go in with the dark for the shadows and then the medium and back over with the light. So it could have run out, but she said she just swatched them. I don't see it running out that quick. But it's okay. I mean, for the price, you can't beat it. I'll just have to look for, I think I'll do the hotel like that. Go in a little bit more with the dark. And then blend with the medium. So it's not that bad if I do have to get, we'll leave those little pieces. The outside one's light. Like those. This one, I'll do the dark and medium. Well, y'all know markers are squeaky, Lori. I don't normally color with markers, but I'm really enjoying these. I like my chameleons too. I just haven't brought them out in a while. Maybe on another picture this month or next month we'll do those. I gotta order a couple refills on those. A couple of my favorite colors are out, but I've had those for years. Those don't run out for a very long time, but they have a lot more ink in them. And they're expensive markers if you go for the whole set, but you don't ever have to buy another marker. They have tips you can buy. They have the blender solution to make it lighter to darker and darker to lighter. Now they have toppers you can get, and they have the toppers match the markers. So every color of the marker, you have a topper. Oops, I did dark right there. Every marker color, there's a topper color, so you can change from one color to another, and you can diffuse them and go from light to dark or dark to light. I really, really, really enjoy those. When I first started coloring, that's what I did. Well, gel pens first and then those. A lot of my Hannah Lynn pictures are done with those. And if you want to change, go from white to hot pink, it does the gradually changing for you, and it's awesome. I hadn't used them in a while because a couple of my favorite colors are out. I gotta get some refills. And I have a few of the topper packs, not all of them, but they have toppers for every marker. So there's, I think, 52 counting the blender and the outliner pen if you buy the whole set. And then so there's the toppers are either 5 or 6 in a pack. I don't think they have the toppers in a whole set. They might now, but I have the chameleon color pencils as well, and the chameleon fine liners. I like the chameleon products, and I didn't get rid of those. I bought those in the little sets, and even got some extras instead of getting refills, like a dummy, because I didn't know nothing about Amazon then. So I didn't know that there was refills for them. So I spent a lot more getting the markers. But I always found them for really good deals. I never paid full price. Okay, Cindy. Welcome back. Oh, we got 17 people in here. I don't know what the point is in thumbing down, guys. I just don't understand it. Because you still give that person a view. Fixing to go make me some hot tea real quick. I thought I wasn't going to be on a long stream, but I'm thinking to be here for a little while. What do y'all think? I know Lori's all up for it. But I don't know how much the rest of you are going to be up. But that's okay. We can just be here, Lori. I think I need to go back in with this one with the medium and try the light on it, because this one didn't do good. Not like I wanted it to. Let's try the light. See, on little areas, after it's been shut for a little bit, it's doing okay. Sorry for the squeaking. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's getting late here too, but it's almost 10 here, but this is probably gonna be my last stream for a little bit because I've got my son and them coming tomorrow, so I want to stream for a little while. I usually stream late anyways. I have a hard time sleeping, so I'm a late streamer normally. Or you just gotta plug your ears for a minute, because I gotta get this right. You know that, or I'm gonna not be okay. I'll be done in a minute. Shouldn't be that bad with these. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it's because they're new too. They need some working out. Okay, this one. Let's see, I need to put the lid on the one I'm not using so it don't dry out. This one I'm gonna have to try the medium and light. These just didn't blend as good as the other ones on her tail for some reason. I gotta break them in. This one. I feel like this one. Let's see. Oh, what did I do? Seems like it blends better when I do it wet. Hold on, I'll be in chat in just a minute. I'm trying to get this little part done here so we can move on. But I'm not going to leave it like this if I don't like it. See, this is that part, that's that part. So this part needs to be, and this part, and this part. Oh yeah, this part's gonna, try to do most of it the medium. And these two parts. I'm going to go over these a few times. Okay. Now, the rest of them are medium and dark. Change it up a little bit, maybe it'll look better. I'll be in chat in just a minute, guys. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to get this part done so we can move on. This big part here I'm not happy with at all, but I don't know what to do with it. This part. I know it's not gotta be perfect, but I'm very I want it to look the way I want it to look. Trying to hurry up and get this done. I'm not ignoring y'all, I promise. Got this part to do over real quick. I think I'm just gonna mostly color this one the dark color. Oops, got a line here. Sorry, I wish I could mute it. I know you are hating me right now. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I will. But not a lot. But I will. It's holding up really good. Good night, Rachel, hon. Thank you for coming. It's going through a little bit, but I'm putting a lot on there. And this is alcohol marker, so this paper's holding up really good. I'm very impressed. I did that one, so this one needs to be dark. I'm almost done with the tail. I just didn't like the way I done it the first time. We're doing the just dark and medium. But the medium's starting to squeak. I think because they're new, probably. We gotta get the squeaky out before it's gonna not squeak anymore. I think all new markers squeak, but I'm putting a little bit of, like, I'm bearing down a little bit too so they'll blend together. I don't know if you have to do that, but some people like that sound, so. Okay, we gotta do this one. I think I done did this part. When it dries, it don't look like these look. Like I want it to look. I don't know why. Okay, we're almost done. Those was the light ones. Why do these look? Might as well just color that in, because I ain't gonna like it until I do. That one's light, that one's dark. I'm just gonna color these in. That one's light, that one's light, that one's light. I'm just going to color these in with dark since they've already been blended. Maybe it'll look okay, hopefully. This part. When I get done with this, I'm going to go make me some tea and we'll do a different part of the picture. Almost done, Lori. Whoa, I almost did the wrong thing. I got this piece right here and we're done. Yeah, I don't think these have a whole lot of ink in them. She must have swatched them a few times, but thank God they're refillable. because I've only went over this tail like twice. And this is the first time I used them. I swatched them a tiny bit and did this and this with them. Unless they just need to rest, like be recapped. They might be drawn out from being uncapped. I don't know how markers work, but I think they should be a lot juicier than this after just the second go around on it, you know. This is the light. This is a medium. Alright, we're leaving it like that. Except this part right here, I don't like at all. Screw it, I don't want to do that whole... Alright, if it don't fix it, then... See, these down here, I did medium and light on the other ones, and they did a lot better than these. Okay, I'm sorry for ignoring y'all if you thought I did. I was not ignoring you, I was trying to do this. Oh, thank you, Green. It's okay, Brittany, hon. If you fall asleep, I understand. Sorry, Green. You was worried about what? Oh, are we buffering? Is everything okay? Are we back? We got 15 people watching. Alright. Now, I gotta pick out... I'm gonna do this pale pink color without blending it, the lightest on her lips. The fish. Let me do her hair. Let me get a green. This light green blend. And I'm just gonna use the light green and do this little thing in her hair. We can do the medium one. I need to check these out anyways to see if I might need refills on some of them. The purple and I think the light and the fair skin I'm gonna need. Her hair color, I'm thinking like a burgundy or a brown. Let me see what I have. I have a dark red blend that has like a burgundy, a darker red, and a lighter red. Then I have a dark red shade, which is like burgundy with a brown tone, 3 different tones. And then I have a earth brown shade. Let me show y'all so y'all can help me. So I'm thinking this dark red shades, this earth brown shades, or this dark red blend. One of the three. So the dark red blend is more of a brighter red to a darker red. The dark red shades are more like a burgundy, deep red tone. And then we have the earth brown shades, which is like a medium to a dark brown. Hi, Cindy. How are you doing? Burgundy. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Are you new here, Cindy? Burgundy. Y'all like burgundy? Okay, we'll do the burgundy. That was the deep red. Dark red blend. Was that dark red blend? Let's see. And that's dark red shades. I don't even see dark red shades. Yeah, dark red shades. Where's dark red blend? Okay, I don't want the dark red blend. I want the dark red shades. And that's this one. I'll be right back, guys. Let me go make me some tea and turn the heat up. I will be right back with you, okay? Y'all can look at my mermaid. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry. I made a different concoction. I didn't make tea. I made me some coffee. I don't have no creamer, so I made coffee with Nesquik in it with mushrooms and a peppermint spoon I got around Christmas time to make like peppermint mochas or peppermint hot chocolate. So, is everybody there? Are we still here? Mushrooms. What about mushrooms? And I haven't ate dinner because one of my teeth chipped off in the back, and it cut my tongue, made a blister on my tongue. So I haven't been able to eat dinner. But Randy Lee picked me up some of my cordial cakes they sell at Valentine's Day, around Valentine's Day. Coffee, and I didn't have any cream or anything, so it's got Nesquik powder for chocolate milk, and it's got a little bit of sugar, and it's got marshmallows and a candy peppermint spoon that you put in your coffee or hot chocolate to make it peppermint mocha. Yeah. So I made a concoction of coffee and Nesquik, marshmallows, and peppermint. No mushrooms. Okay. Dark red shade. Let me eat this cake and hope it don't get my tooth. Yeah, I was gonna make myself some sleepy time tea, but coffee don't keep me up, and I'm cold. I usually drink tea at night in my streams. Different kinds of teas. I have spicy chai tea, lavender citrus, green tea, Earl Grey, cream tea, mint, and I had peach something and youthberry, but those are gone. Apple vodka with tea? Like sweet tea or... I've never drank anything with tea like that. Like iced tea or sweet tea or hot tea. What kind of tea are you talking about? I'm going to go over with the light shade of this dark red shade. Let's start on this little section right here. And I'm going to do just like a dark at the top and go down to the I don't put milk in my tea. Iced caffeine free Lipton tea bag. Oh, okay. I like Lipton came out with this herbal strawberry watermelon tea one year, and I got it and I made it like sweet tea, but and it was a green tea, and I didn't put as much sugar in it, and Alton and little Kayla drunk that crap up. It was really good. So I think that's going to look good with her hair when it dries. I put honey and sugar in mine. My Sleepy Time tea. You're talking about the brand Sleepy Time tea. I used to get those, but I get the it starts with a T. I've showed it before, Tivana or something like that. They come in plastic containers with lids, and they have like little white tea bags, and you can see all the fruit and the herbs in it. They're really cute tea bags, and they're really good. I'm stuck on that brand. I used to use the Sleepy Time though before I found that brand, and I liked it. I like the chamomile, honey, and the chamomile vanilla Sleepy Time tea. I'm gonna have to get closer. Let's see if I can move this where y'all can still see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I love my teas. And my son and them, I gave them my Keurig a while back because I can't afford the pods and stuff for it, but they buy pods for it, and when they come, they're bringing it, so I'll have coffee in the mornings, thank goodness, because I'm going to need it with the baby every morning. But I don't have a coffee maker. I have a little bit of instant coffee left, but no creamer. Randy usually stops at Dunkin' Donuts because I can get like a huge, large iced coffee for $2.80, and they have awesome limited edition flavors. And what I do is I get it cold ice, but without ice, and I get a separate cup of ice, so I get a lot more coffee. Or I can take one of my Dunkin' Donuts cups and get a large for the price of a small. Starbucks, I've tried their coffee a couple times, and I like the ones that I've tried, but they're too strong and they're not sweet enough for me, and they're too expensive. I'd rather Dunkin' Donuts any day because I just don't like the way Starbucks tastes. It's really strong tasting, and I like mine strong, but I like the sweet flavor that Dunkin' Donuts does, and Starbucks is just really strong, and they're not sweet. So, yeah. I think this will look alright. Really? I didn't know they had a caramel one. I tried the white chocolate hot mocha coffee hot, but it wasn't it was the white chocolate latte, and it was good. Okay, please look at, yeah, I need to look and see what the new flavors are. I didn't find out about it until, see, I found out about those. My best friend, her Walmart in Wisconsin got them way before I did. So she shipped me like 4 or 5 containers of each flavor last year. I still have a few of most of the flavors, but the chai kind, and the lavender, the youthberry, and the peach are gone almost. I have a few Earl Greys, creams, and a few mints left, and a little bit of the lavender citrus, but caramel truffle, a tea? Is that a new one? I know they have youthberry, peach something, tranquility, mint, lavender citrus, Earl Grey cream, and the chai spice, and I said the lavender. Well, I'm gonna have to try that one. Caramel truffle tea. Is it a green tea, a chai tea, a white tea? What kind of tea is it? I like them all, so it don't matter, but I'm just curious. Rachel, if you see this, they've got another flavor that we will both like, an amazing flavor. Caramel truffle. I don't know. Hi everyone watching. We got 14 in the house. Welcome. Come on in and say hello. My silent subscribers, hello to you. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy. If y'all haven't subscribed, hit this subscription and the notification bell so you'll know when I put out videos or live streams. Most likely live streams, but probably gonna start doing some videos too. Thanks for the thumbs ups and the thumbs downs. I appreciate it. That's okay. I'll look it up. Thank you. Thank you, Cindy. I'll look it up when I'm done from here because I'm very interested. I love that brand of tea. I've got hooked on that brand of tea. It's my bestie's fault. But it's amazing. The first one I tried was lavender citrus, and oh my god, I couldn't get enough of it. Like, I had to have it every night. Even in the summertime, I can drink it. It don't have to be just wintertime. I love my tea at night. And everyone that's been with me for a while knows I've been drinking my teas. Every time I stream, I'm drinking my teas usually. But tonight, I thought about just making a coffee. Don't Starbucks make that brand? They sell it at Walmart in the containers, and it's a lot cheaper, but I thought that we read somewhere when we first started getting it, that Starbucks made it. It's really, like, the bags are really pretty. I almost don't want to use them and throw them away. They're so pretty. I'm going to figure out a way to incorporate in my junk journals when I start doing them again. Because they're just pretty. And the containers I can use for, like, different things in my art stuff too. like little containers because they're pretty thick plastic and they have a really good lid on them. And they come, when you buy them, they're sealed, but after you unseal it and after they're all gone, I hate just throwing those nice containers away. So I try to find something to put them in, if it's the baby snacks or my pencil shavings or, you know, just little doodads for my journals, things like that, erasers, my little bitty nubby Prismacolors and pencils that got so low I couldn't use them, things like that. So what are all of y'all working on, if anything? And if you hadn't joined the Mermaid You Weary on Instagram that I'm co-hosting with Becky's Color Escape, please join if you would like. Just make sure you hashtag the right spelling, Mermaid You Weary. And if you type it in your picture, you'll see it. You can just tap it. We would love to see your pictures. You can enter up to 5 different times. You can post as many pictures as you want to, but up to 5 times get your name put in a wheel that she's going to do on a video. She's going to do the wheel, and it's going to randomly pick a winner, and she's giving you an option of Selena Finnich's mermaid books, and I think Pop Manga Mermaids, and something else. You'll have to go watch the video, but we already have a bunch of people that's posted. I love seeing all of the pictures, and the more you post, the better you get a chance to win the giveaway prizes. And they're awesome giveaways, and she's going to send them straight from Amazon to you. So oh, cool. I hadn't seen that one. Right now I'm just going over with the light on all of the hair. Then I'm going to go back in with the dark and medium. I really want to color, Lori, remember I got the Korean fairy tale coloring book I really wanted a long time ago? I haven't touched that book. I've been afraid of it. But I was going to color it tonight, but I wanted to use these markers, and it's two-sided. I mean, it's a double-page spread. And I haven't colored in it because it intimidates me really bad. It's a different style of fairy tales. But there's one of Ursula and the Little Mermaid. It's very different, but they have a colored picture in the back for inspiration. So, but I have to use, I'm going to use Neo colors, I know, to like plan out the colors and for the background. And then I'll go in with some pencil and shade it. That's one I plan on doing. And I want to get, I haven't colored in my Thomas Kincaid Princess, the card, the big poster board one, because it's bigger pictures. But if I don't get to that one this month, next month is Fun in the Sun Feb, and there's a bunch of sunlight pictures in that one. So I want to do one in those. I want to do a couple color by numbers, but I can't do them on camera because I got to be right up at them to see them. Especially, I need at least the outline done. Maybe I'll do one of those one time. I don't know. And then, there's an aerial picture in the V-Trix I want to do, but also I want to do some more in my Mystic Art Mirrors. And there's one in Fairy Celebrations that I want to do. And I really want to do the other one in Dark Fantasy. Color in Heaven, but I really want to color Alice in the Wonderland in my new Jasmine Becker Griffith book and the Alice Color in Heaven book. Hopefully I can find one that matches the Fun in the Sun next month to do, because there's no mermaids in those. Oh, long distance relationship. You live in Wisconsin? That's where my best friend lives. So I haven't, this year I said I'm gonna color in my Serene. I've got to Stop Being So Afraid, and my Korean fairy tale book, and more of my French books and stuff. I've got the Darius song books, except for the Mysterious Mansion. I'd like to have that book because I've heard that it's really fun, because it's like activities. And I want to get some more Misfit books, but I want to color in some of the books that I have not colored in this year for sure. So I've got a lot of books that I haven't colored in. And part of them are the collection. And I finally got all the Fabiana books, the fairy tale books. So I need to, but there's not a Little Mermaid, but I need to definitely... Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to finish the Ariel and Flounder in my Mystic Mirror Arts fairy tale book that I started for a subscriber, and I didn't finish since this is Mermaiduary. That might be the next one I do, and then I'll do the Korean fairy tale book. But I definitely want to do the other mermaid and dark fantasy. I want to finish that coloring book this year, but I want to start doing I want to do some in the Alice Color in Heaven and my Jasmine Beckett Griffith Alice book, and get back on my Momo Girl books and those type of books. Against your will? What happened, if you don't mind me asking, Cindy? There might be 14 watching us, but it don't matter. You can talk in here about anything, and we're always here to support you. So if you feel like talking about it, you can. If not, then that's fine. Did Heather go to bed, or she's watching her thing? Poor Brittany probably fell asleep with the baby. She's so tired all the time. It's okay, though. I understand. I've got to move these markers so I can turn this book. Just make sure we're still in frame here. Because I gotta turn y'all upside down for a minute. Because I gotta get to the tops. I'm gonna do this part. It sounds like it's hailing. That rain is so hard. It sounds like hail. And we haven't had our winter yet. We haven't had snow or anything yet. So I'm expecting it anytime now. It usually starts here the end of February, or the end of January, and February and March is our winter. But I believe that we're gonna have a worse winter than we normally do, because everybody else has had such a bad winter. I know you have, Sandy, because my best friend tells me, she's told me about how much it snowed and stuff there, and I'm like, oh my God. May the 6th, my mom passed away. I'm so sorry. Oh, wow, Lori. Well, Sandy, if you ever want to get away and come to the South, you can come to North Carolina with me. It's boring here too, but and honey, I understand, and Lori can vouch for that. I've been through a very hard life, and I'm going through some hard things now. So if you ever need anybody to talk to, the link to my Facebook is in the About section of my channel. You just hit it and it goes to it. My email's there, my Instagram, any of that. You can message me at any time if you need a friend to talk to, because believe me, I need a friend to talk to a lot of times. And I'm here to listen. You can cry on my shoulder or on the phone to me. I like to do video chat in colors. Anything to help you. And if you're having a really hard day, and I can at all possible, if I can, you can email me or message me if you want me to stream just to help you out. There's people that can verify that. I will do it if I can. I'm very understanding, and I just like to help others as much as I can, because I've had a rough life myself, and I know what it's like. I'm alone 99% of the time, and I've had a really rough life. So if you ever need anybody to talk to, I've put the offer out there. I really understand, I really do. And people don't understand unless they've been in the situations themselves or know someone that has. And it's really hard. It really is. I talked to a few people myself, and I'm very thankful for those people, and they helped me out a lot. And if it wasn't for them, I don't know what I'd do. So I definitely understand. I don't have any family or anything except for my kids and grandkids. I have a dad, but he chooses not to be in my life and do the wrong things that I don't want in my life. My mom passed away when I was 8 years old. She drowned at Lake Lure right in front of me. I grew up around drugs and was taught that that was the right way to go. So, but I've been clean for 7 years, and I'm a mama of 2 beautiful granddaughters. One turned 1 January 9th. One will be 1 February 3rd, and I just found out I'm having a third one in August. We don't know what it is yet, but that's pretty much all I have in my life. So yes, of course. How far is Ohio from where you live now? And is this the boyfriend that you've been with for a while, that y'all got back together? Not trying to be nosy, just trying to understand and let you talk about it. And if you don't want to answer it and you want to message me privately, that's fine too. I understand that completely. Or if you don't want to answer it or talk about it at all, that's fine too. Completely understand. just talk about what you want to, and what you don't, you can leave out whatever you want to. If you don't want to talk about nothing, that's perfectly fine too. And I'm not trying to be nosy, I'm just trying to be there for you and understand the situation. Because everybody's is different. My daughter's having another one. She found out right before Christmas. It'll be due in August, but we don't know what it is yet. I didn't get to go up for Brielle's birthday, and Haley's is February 8th. Dakota's is February 3rd, so I doubt I'll be able to go up for her birthday either, but I'm going to go up soon. Oh, cool. 9 to 10 hour drive. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I've thought about moving away about that far. You live in Michigan, right? Lori, I keep forgetting. You're in Michigan, right? Thought about moving up that way, and I've thought about moving to Wisconsin. I just gotta figure out about my grandbabies. I don't want to leave my grandbaby, but if things don't work out and things keep going the way they have been, I'm gonna have to, just to better myself so I can be better for them and get on my feet and get insurance and a car, and then I can come back and I can be better and help them better and just be better, because I'll be happy and I won't be so down all the time, because, you know, I can help myself. If I can't help myself, I can't help them, and that's what bothers me about my son's situation. Like, I can only do so much because this isn't even my house. So if Randy was to say no, there's nothing I can do to help them, and I feel so useless because that's my kid and grandkid, and he'll be 21 in March. He's still young, and they're trying really hard. They're doing really good. They're both working. I mean, it's not like they're not trying to help themselves, you know? My daughter, she's 3 hours away, so that hurts too. Welcome back to me. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Michigan, okay. Thank you, Tammy. I'm not used to this kind of look because it's markers, but I've got to get used to it, and there's nothing wrong with markers. People do beautiful work with markers. I'm just not used to coloring with markers. I'm used to blending and shading and all that stuff, but these are blending pretty well for markers. I mean, they are doing their job. I think some of them's a little close in color, the blends, but like overall, I think they're really good. I just gotta learn how to color better with markers, because I'm not a marker fan. I'm a pencil girl, but I will learn them sooner or later. Just like I'm trying to start discovering watercolor, and I want to use that watercolor workbook and just start working it in it as a watercolor journal, just to learn about color and And it'll be very relaxing, I think, and stress relieving. But all of this stuff is fixing to be changing, and I don't know how that's going to go. But I am going to schedule a couple hours a day for me, whether it's streaming, doing a video chat, color and chat on video, or whatever. I've done a few of those with a couple people, and I enjoy that. Something where I have a couple hours a day for me, because I'm not used to a lot of people being here, or cooking for a lot of people, or cleaning up after a lot of people. It's just me and Randy Lee usually, and the baby a couple days a week. So it's going to be a big change, but they're not going to just stay here and just because they work, not clean up, because I'm not nobody's maid. If they mess something up, they're going to clean it up. I don't mind cooking supper. You know, they're going to buy groceries, so, and they're going to be working first shift, everybody. I don't mind having dinner fixed when everybody gets home and all that. I'm mama, you know. Don't mind that at all. But on their days off, they can cook. I don't mind giving the baby a bath and getting her in bed. We just got to get her on a different schedule, because she's on a second shift schedule right now where she stays up really late and sleeps in. And I've got to get that. Well, I can work with her the first couple days, and as long as I don't, it'll be heck on me, but as long as I don't let her nap, she'll go to bed early. I think she needs to have a little bit darker lips since her hair is dark. Okay, the fish. I'm thinking about orange and something for the fish. No, Lori, they're gonna be finding them a place as soon as they get their taxes done, as soon as their W-2s come in. So I say the latest February, March. They're not gonna be paying any bills. So within 2 months, my son just got a better job, and she's got a job too. She's a CNA. So if they're not paying any bills, they have no reason to not be out by like the 1st of March. March 2nd is my son's 21st birthday, and April 1st is her 21st birthday. They were supposed to be getting married in March 1st, but May 1st. But because of all this, I think they're going to have to wait a little bit longer. I'm thinking blues and yellow or blues and orange on the fish. Like true blue. Shades. Yeah. What do y'all think? Orange and blue or yellow and blue? On the fish. Now I'm going with this blue, so I'm going to go ahead and start with blue, and then I'll figure out yellow or orange. Let's see, light orange. Okay, orange it is. Let me see what color oranges I have. I don't have very many oranges in this one. I have a gold yellow blend, a burnt orange blend. Oh, an orange blend. We'll do the orange blend. Y'all calm down. These cats go crazy every night around this time. The coral's pretty. It's like an orangey pink color, but I'm gonna do this color blue. This is the True Blue Shades. And I'm gonna go, I think the fins are gonna be blue. And these little parts right here are gonna be blue. And then the fish will be yellow. I mean orange. Fins are gonna be blue. Olaf's worse than a kid. He plays with Dakota's toys and he gets wild at night. And Stitch plays with him at nighttime because Stitch sleeps all day, but Olaf gets into everything like a little kid. I kind of want to send him with my son when he gets a place. Because I'm not used to that. Like, Stitch is good, but let's see. Should I do blue around? I did around there. Okay. Let me see how this is going to look with the shades and stuff. Yes. See, this is the dark. I'm just going to go in right here. Medium. Most of these markers are juicy. I just had an issue with the lightest fair skin blend and the purple, that one, the light and the medium. Did I go mid? Okay, and then light. Okay. Dark. Medium. Light. And you could probably just go dark and then medium and light all over it, but I'm just doing it the way it said it suggested to see. I'll probably play around later and see how it does different ways, but I just figured I'd do it the suggested way to start with. It said to get the best coverage, to cover it with light, then go in with your dark, then medium, and then back in with your light. Okay, so we're gonna do all these fins in the blue. I should have done the body in blue since the water, but the water's gonna be neo color probably, and it's gonna be, or I might do it with gouache, but I think neo color. And it's gonna be like a teal, aqua, blue. I mix all different colors in the water. And then I'll bring the bubbles back with the white Posca and glitter. Go ahead and do this one dark. Let's do it up this way. This one's really juicy too. I haven't had any problems out of this one at all. Okay. Dark. This one goes all the way out, so get all of that dark. Are we still here, guys? Everybody just being quiet? I didn't lose y'all, did I? Hopefully not. I worry sometimes because of this app. If people ain't talking, if we're still here. Okay. Nobody's too chatty tonight. We still have 11 people watching though. Maybe they're watching my coloring that ain't so pretty. And I don't do so well. I shouldn't have said that, but it is what it is. Okay. Oh, thank you. I was just thinking, Lori, you know what I'm thinking about. About me asking somebody to pay my phone bill. Oh my goodness. I've never asked anybody to pay my phone bill. Oh. Okay, Lori, you're fine, hon. Just got a lot on my mind. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm starting to get tired, and that's a good thing. Because usually, with all the stress I'm under, I wouldn't be tired right now. So these markers are very relaxing. Marker coloring. I'll be here for a little longer though. I'm not going anywhere. It's just very relaxing. I was thinking I might do the background later, but I want to finish this picture on camera. Oops, better make sure that's in there. I don't know yet. It's not squeaking now, it's just markers coloring now. That was god awful. I didn't expect that, but depends on how I feel when I get this one done, this fish done. If I don't do it on camera, you'll see it on Instagram for sure. But I'm gonna try to. Hopefully I don't get too tired. Just gotta get up early. I've got a lot of stuff to do. I've gotta clean out my whole art room and somehow move it in my bedroom, and I don't know how. We don't have a lot of room as it is. But me being my kid and grandbaby, I have to make room. I can't just... I could, but what kind of mom or grandmother would I be? Alright. No, honey, I just, usually, well, this one has bubbles and she's underwater, so it'll be a watercolor background, but I just, pick a color that goes good with the colors in the picture, or pick one color or a different shade of a color that's in the picture. There's all kinds of tutorials on Facebook, Galaxy background tutorials with different mediums, all kinds of stuff you can do with a background. I used to use soft pastels, the cheap soft pastels or pebble chalk. That was my favorite thing to do backgrounds with, and it's really easy. Now I like to use my Neos, or I don't use ink tints for backgrounds, but I like to use ink tints for other things. But gouache, acrylic paints, chalk, actual chalk, just different marker. But acrylic paint was one of my favorite things. You're welcome. Black acrylic paint, or different colors acrylic paint. You can use a white colored pencil and like go around the picture and make it look like it's glowing or yellow. And you can make like stars and splatters on it, make it look really cool looking. You can get some regular chalk that's cheap. If you watch Heather's, some of Heather's videos, she'll show you how to do the regular chalk. It's not even pastels, it's just regular, like, chalk that you can buy for really cheap at the Dollar Tree. Chalk like you write on a chalkboard. And she swears by it, like it does not smear on the other page. She really likes it. And she does really good with it too, so... There's all kinds. I like to use my Neos right now because I hadn't had them long, but yeah, and pan pastels, yeah. I haven't used them on a background yet. I need to learn how to blend. I've got the portrait set, and I want to do skin so bad with them, but every time I do it, I can't get it right. And the tutorials I've watched, they have like the whole sets, and it's not the portrait set that I have, and it's hard for me to figure out what colors to use. So that's what I'm having a hard time with the pan pastels. I can't get the skin right. I've got a couple colors in there though that I could use as backgrounds, like blues and greens and purples, I think, and grays. Okay. I'm gonna do the bubbles, this light blue color, but I'll end up changing them just so they're there. I should have went a lighter blue, but oh well. Like the one I used on her tail. But it'll be okay. It's just gonna show through a little bit when I do the white husk over it. I just wanna map them out. I should have, I shouldn't have even done this. I should have went over it with the Neos. And just, so they'd look transparent. Ugh. I can still go over them with the Neos. But I've already started now. I might as well do them all, or it's not gonna look right. Thank you. I'm gonna at least put the Neos down. Hopefully y'all won't be too tired and I'll be able to activate it because it don't take long. And then I might just wait and do the final touches later. At least do the background on here. This picture went pretty dang fast with the markers. I'm liking that. I want to do one of my Korean fairy tale book really bad and a couple others. I have to use pencil with those. So I'm going to use a lot of Neos in the Korean fairy tale book though. It's hard to use some of them, but crazy Amazon if they'd ever do what they're supposed to do. I wouldn't have that issue, but it's okay. Okay, let me put these markers up really quick. Kind of back where they go, and we'll start Neo background. I don't know how far we'll get, but my back's starting to hurt. Let's see. Orange. Blue, turquoise. If these cats, I swear to God. I don't know. Oh, this goes here. Stop it. Let me put my markers up really fast. Okay. I need to go eat myself. I feel like I'm getting sick. I might have to just do the background off camera, guys. I'm starting to feel sick because I haven't ate today. This is how it's turned out so far. And I'm going to do a Neo background and some white highlights and stuff. Thank you. Wait till Lori gets back. I'm gonna have to go. I ain't gonna be able to do the background, sadly, on live. I've been on here for 3 hours. Oh, I'm tired. Ready to go to bed. Well, thank you. I'm gonna go, Lori, okay, hon? I'm tired. I got a big day tomorrow. And I've been on for 3 hours. So, thank you so much. Y'all have a good night. And thank you for being here. Thank y'all for y'all support. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you soon. I'll keep in touch and let you know what's going on. Y'all have a good night, okay? Bye, y'all. Mwah. Bye. Have a good night.